Good afternoon, hello, how you going? It's the 3rd of the 12th, 2023, and it's 4:27 p.m. And this is the vinyl. This is the vinyl that I purchased a while ago, about a month back. And good afternoon. It's a Sunday afternoon. I filmed this yesterday. I filmed it over on a couch. Michelle was holding the camera.
It's recording.
Thanks so much. Very good.
Action.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to open this. I'm going to open it because I've been thinking about opening it, and I've been being quite precious about it. But I have decided to open this today. Midnight Charlie Man, Patrick. I've never actually opened a Black Sabbath album before. I've been in the vicinity of a Black Sabbath album. Years and years ago, I've been in the vicinity of a couple of Black Sabbath albums. And I remember during the 90s when I would go to visit Frank at Ashbury, walk into the lounge room and they had the Sabotage album on vinyl and it sat on top of the record player. And but I never actually touched it, never actually picked it up. But I've got that memory. And then I think one of my introductions to Black Sabbath in my teenage years was in a friend's bedroom, and she had all this vinyl, but I don't think I actually physically touched it. I'm going to open this now. With glasses on. I'm going to open it. And my camera person for today is Michelle. It's my partner Michelle. She said she was happy enough to hold the camera. Okay, so.
Hello, everyone.
And hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Okay, so of course, what I always end up doing a bit of research. I'm usually over there in my corner filming, right? And I just thought, I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it. And I always end up doing a bit of research, right? And so therefore, I have now found about that the reprints for it's Paranoid, and I think it's Sabotage, from the WWA label, right? But also, this is not Rhino, this is Vertigo. And I've recently found out after purchasing this that the Rhino copy, from certain people's perspective, sounds better. I'm none the wiser. However, I'm happy to get the Vertigo copy. I'm going to preserve this. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. I also found out something else that I found during the last 24 hours. I also found out that shrink wrap isn't the best idea for vinyl. I never knew that. I was really precious about all this recently. And I'm thinking, yeah, you gotta live, what's the intention for me to preserve this for 20 years and then say it's worth $1,000? That's not my intention. My intention is to enjoy it. Enjoy having the vinyl, enjoy having the album. I know that some of the viewers are thinking there's an easier way to do that, Pat.
Can you show me the back?
Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this fun? This is more fun than a CD. I've got heaps of CDs, heaps of them, but for some reason, I'm going to preserve that sticker. I've watched Henry Rollins take the plastic off vinyl. He does it with precision and delicate care. Okay. Ooh, preserve sticker. Preserve sticker. I'm going to buy an album to put this in. I'm going to buy an album, my little photograph albums. I'm going to put these in there. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this, huh? Wow, look at that. Oh, does that look nice out of the plastic?
Yeah, it does actually. Ooh.
Pretty. Isn't that pretty?
This is Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath.
Now this little part there, that's a bit... Ooh, I don't know if I want to venture here yet, but I'll just... So it has, now that has the Vertigo swirl, and obviously this is a 2015 print, it's 2015, but it does have the Vertigo swirl, but as I said, it's a 2015 edition. I'm delighted about this though, I'm over the moon about this. This is, and it actually looks really nice out of its plastic. It looks really nice out of its plastic. I've opened it.
Is that the only time in history where the album is called Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath and the first track is Black Sabbath? No other band has done that, right?
No, because Iron Maiden have a self-titled song, but it's not track 1 from Iron Maiden. Because Iron Maiden is not the first self-titled, it's not the first track. Yeah, Motorhead had Motorhead, but I don't know which album it's on. I've heard some people say Sabbath hadn't really got their groove yet. Sabbath had their groove before they made this album. This album was actually recorded in the space of 24 hours, I think. They threw what money they had together, and they got, what was it, 1 day of recording time. So this was recorded in 24 hours.
Really? Oh.
This was recorded in 24 hours, and
It's amazing.
this was recorded in 24 hours, and it is amazing actually. Yes, I think this came from this came from a company in the UK, and I thought, oh, please let it be the gatefold. Please let it be the gatefold. Thank you, Michelle, for being a camera person today. Yes, very good, very good. It's very good. Terrific. Okay then. Thank you. However, it turned out a little dark, which I thought it might. So I'm just doing it again. Because I was being precious about things and about having the shrink wrap on. But I was being precious about it all. Being precious about having the shrink wrap on this. And I decided just to live a bit, but I intended to take the shrink wrap off. See, that's got that's the Vertigo pressing. This is the Vertigo pressing, and I have done a bit of research into this and realised now that there is a WWA pressing, and that there is of course there is the Rhino pressing. The Rhino pressing is from 2000, reissues from 2009. And 2011. Oh, Rhino. Is it Rhino from 2000? The reissue Rhino pressing from 2016 and the Rhino pressing from 2009. This is a Vertigo pressing from 2015. Sanctuary Records, which I can only assume that is part of the Vertigo group. Getting to know the record, I'm getting to know the pressings of these albums, specifically Black Sabbath. Now, isn't that pretty? That's really pretty. This part here is a bit of a bother. Now, in regard of this album, I'm very happy to have it on vinyl. It's I'm very happy to have it on vinyl, and look. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Look at that. Right. Now, is that just an error, or was Ozzy spelling it that way? I didn't notice that before. Oh, that's interesting. Look, I went to eBay. I thought I'm going to get a Sabbath album, And what happens is I start to do a bit of research and I watch a video because I just want to, I like to get to know my technical details about things, with certain things. And then I found out about the different pressings, and there was a bit of a contemplation on that. And it has come to my attention through watching some videos on YouTube that, as I said, I can get there is the Rhino pressing. This is the Vertigo repressing 2015, and this is the one that I have. Okay, let's have a look here. Incidentally, oh, there's the Vertigo swirl. This is the Vertigo swirl. I'm not going to take the record out. On the other side, see? Okay. Henry Rollins would be like, what are you doing? Now, I've seen the way that Henry Rollins handles records. I don't want to get my fingers all over this. Okay. Now, is that... Okay. So, that looks really pretty, doesn't it? That was really pretty. That is pretty. Now, I did watch a couple of videos about the ranking, in regard of ranking the Sabbath albums, and I don't understand how this album falls in the middle of the pile. I think it was Taste for Music. Let me look it up right now. Let me look them up right now. I'll tell you. The Sabbath albums. Yeah, Taste Like Music. You had this album at ranked at Taste for Music. You had this album. Taste for Music. Yeah, you've got this album at like number 10 or so. You said that you felt that Sabbath hadn't really found their groove yet. Well, I beg to differ. I disagree with that. I think Sabbath had found their groove before they recorded this album. This album was recorded in 24 hours. I believe it was recorded in 24 hours. Sabbath had their groove. They completely had their groove. They'd been doing gigs for a. Isn't that nice? The Vertigo emblem. That's really cool. The whole album cover is cool. And Sabbath were doing gigs for quite some while. The Earth and the Folker Blues. Is it the Folker Blues? Sabbath previous. What a tremendous album this is. Sabbath, but there's a big difference between this and Paranoid. Oh, the Polka Talk Blues Band. Yeah. So first it was Earth, and then it was the Polka Talk Blues Band. The Polka Talk Blues Band. It's got a ring to it, doesn't it? Polka Talk Blues Band. Dio. Look, Dio. You've got no place in this, Dio. No place at all. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I like those two albums. But Dio live? No. Not at all. I digress greatly. Because Ozzy is Sabbath. I say that again because Ozzy is Sabbath. Like that, Ozzy is Sabbath. One thing I absolutely cannot handle is, you know what I tell you I can't handle? This is nice, this vinyl. I can't handle Dio singing the Aussie era songs. I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit at all. I tell you, I don't like it. It's the weirdest thing, hearing Dio sing Aussie era songs. Painful to listen to. Probably was painful for Dio to sing them. Because Ozzy is Sabbath. Isn't that right? Ozzy. Okay, so I love this album for some reason. It's probably my favourite Sabbath album. This album is about my favourite Sabbath album. Has a very smooth flow to it. Favourite tracks. I really like Behind the Wall of Sleep. Love that. Love The Wizard. I like the entire album. I mean, the album is terrific. It's got a very good flow to it, and they'd found their groove. Now between this and Paranoid, I don't have Paranoid yet. I think I bought Paranoid in 1993 as a remaster on CD. But it's at home at my parents' place in the cupboard, like somewhere. I do remember buying it. I've got a bunch of CDs at home at my parents' place in my old room. Because when I moved out of home, I left 3/4 of my stuff at home, and I just took survival things. Because I had a fair bit of stuff, and I took a few things. Anyway, Paranoid is Paranoid has this. I didn't say production. It's not. It's like a sonic boom sound. Paranoid has this sound on it, which is Paranoid is a completely different album to the first one. Paranoid is a totally different album. It's like there's got a sonic boost on it. It's got a totally different tone, different atmosphere, different sound, completely different, far removed from the first album. And I think it was the way that Iommi tuned his guitar down, and how Geezer matched that, and then Ozzy's voice just pierces through, but doesn't throw anything off balance. That's why I think Ozzy has just about the most unique voice in music, apart from Axl. Yeah, I just said that. Oh, Guns N' Roses are my sentimental favourite band. Die-hard fan for many years. And but I love just Ozzy's voice is unique in every way. Like that spoiled. And vinyl is I love vinyl. I like the way vinyl feels. I like the way it looks. I like album covers. Album covers are very important. Always do a good album cover. 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 Always do a good album. I'm going to attempt to. Okay, so get this. Very careful. Very careful. Okay. I'm putting it back in. Putting it back. Okay. All right. Okay. So this album is remarkable. It has what an atmosphere this album is and creates. I also greatly love. I love the live versions and live stuff because Iommi and Butler and Ozzy and Ward go interdimensional. They seem to go into this other dimension when they were in the live early years. especially the soundboard tapes. Have you heard the soundboard tapes? And Ashbury Park, and they're all available on YouTube. They're fantastic. I would like to get a hold of the original. Of course, I'd like to. Everyone would. I'd like to get a hold of it. I'd like to get a hold of the original album covers one day. The original album cover. I'm thinking I might get a Rhino copy as well. Of course, that I would want to be. I'm not that wouldn't be that enthusiastic about paying $100 for it or anything. This was in the $40 mark. I think this is in the $40 mark. This might have been 48 actually. My limit with records. Just the Vertigo label, and hey, she turned up for the photo shoot. If she wasn't, I don't know if she was told what it was for. It was a photo shoot and she did it. Oh, hang on, we can do something here. Hang on. I haven't thought about that. That's actually very nice, isn't it? I'm very glad that I opened this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put both footages together. Midnight Charlie Man Patrick. And thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. What are your thoughts on this album? And what version do you have? What copy do you have? What copy is really good on vinyl? What copy is really good on what copy do you think which issue do you think sounds good? Okay then, alright. Very good. Thanks for watching.